Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Grant Success family. Today I'm about to take you on a journey that could change the future of your business. These aren't just any grants, these are opportunities for real growth. And today I'm going to help you not just to learn about them, but apply for them. Yes, we're diving deep into the applications. You'll want to watch to the end to get all this good grant information. We start with the BEGAP assistance program. And BEGAP is Business Emergency Gap Assistance Program. And this is a grant program for businesses and nonprofits that suffered physical damages from flooding events. This includes farms and landlords. Funding is for property damaged in 2023 and or 2024 floods. Eligibility and grant calculations differ depending on several factors. A nonprofit or business can receive grants for up to 3 physical locations per flood year. And you have a couple of charts here that you can take a look at to see whether a property was damaged in 23, 24, or 23 and 24. They have some information that is important for applicants to make sure that they know a cell phone is required to open an application account. It is essential that applications remember their login, email, and password, and BEGAP funding is taxable. These are some walk-in clinics hosted by the RDCs of Vermont. Clinics are open from 9 to 4, but as you can see, these are all expired here. So they have a free webinar that you can click on here if you want further assistance and actually online information that walks applicants step by step through the application process and answers some FAQs. The eligibility requirements are physical property damages must be in Vermont. Physical damages include damage to real estate, leasehold improvements, inventory, machinery, and equipment. The applicant intends to reopen in the same location or elsewhere in Vermont and will utilize the grant funds for this purpose. Nonprofit organizations providing community service that were denied a public assistance grant from FEMA. The following are ineligible: municipalities, businesses or nonprofits that sustained only economic injury. Individual homeowners do not apply, and nonprofit organizations that provide community service and receive a public assistance grant from FEMA. So they have 2 areas of funding here. This is going to be for 2024 BEGAP funding, and the application will close on November 15th, 2024. And you're going to receive up to 30% of net uncovered damages up to $100,000. Required information for 2024 is your contact information, damaged property location, FEIN number, insurance, dollar amount of damages, other grants or donations received and used, description of the impact of the flooding on the applicant, damage type, and estimated costs for repair. The other year is going to be the 2023 BEGAP funding. This applications are due September 30th, 2024. And the eligibility here are a business or nonprofits must have been established before the 2023 floods. The location for operations and or assets must have suffered physical damages from the 2023 flood, and the applicant has not already received 2023 BEGAP funding for this property. And then 30% of not covered damages up to $50,000 is what you'll be receiving for 2023. And the required information is pretty much the same as the 2024 information. And here is some documentation that's required as well. You'll need your most recently filed tax return, declaration or certificate of insurance, supporting documentation for claimed damages, repair estimates, photographs, and proof of interest in the damaged property. For 2023, again, the applications are due September 30th, 2024, and you'll receive up to $50,000. Here is the frequently asked questions page. You get some frequently asked questions that you'll be, if you have any, here is the information that you'll need to go to be able to see those additional FAQs. The application for this grant, you'll have to be signed up as a Vermonter login or state employee. I'm neither of those, but again, if you have any questions about the application, there is a virtual class that you can take, and it is located here. The webinar slides are available to view, and there you have it for the BEGAP program assistance for Vermont. If you were in any of the flooding for 2023, 2024, please feel free to apply for this grant. Okay, the next grant we have up is the High Five Grant for Moms. Now, let's talk about the High Five Grant for Moms. If you're a mompreneur out there, this is your high five moment. Let me ask you, what's more powerful than a mom with a dream? Nothing. And this grant gets it. This one is for moms who are juggling family and business. The application wants to know how your business fits into your life as a mother. And here's the key. Don't just say you're doing it for the kids. You need to show how your role as a mother enhances your business. That's the magic formula. Now let's look at the information for this grant. The grant is going to be, applications are going to be admitted from September 1st through September 30th. There are going to be several winners for this grant. So the grand prize is going to be $10,000. They have a first runner-up that'll win $5,000, a second runner-up for $2,500, and 5 honorable mentions, which are $1,000 grants. So they're going to have not just one, but several winners for this grant. And here is the application. So the application for this grant is in 2 parts. Please note that this grant is open to moms who own 50% of a for-profit business. This grant also has a $50 application fee that can be paid at the bottom of this form. And the form looks like this. Here it's asking you for your contact information, the company name, your full name, address, business information here. What type of business do you own? Your business website. When did you start your business? And the revenue for your business. Remember, your revenue must be between $10,000 and $500,000 for 2023. What does your business do? Your marketability. What indicators do you have that your product or service is in demand? What opportunities do you see for growth? What major milestones have you successfully met? And what is your company's biggest operational challenge? How have you tried to mitigate it? And the impact on your business. How does your company do good in the world? What is your vision for your company's future in the next 12 months? And how would you use the grant money to grow your business? Let me tell you a quick story. I once helped a single mom apply for the same grant. She didn't just talk about her struggle. She talked about how motherhood gave her the superpower of multitasking, empathy, and resilience. Guess what? She got the grant. So, I know you all can get this grant as well too. Go ahead and apply here. If you have any questions, if you need any help applying for this grant or any of the grants, just leave a comment in the section for comment and I'll reach out to you with no problems. This grant is also asking you things about this application is truthful and reflects to my best knowledge, accurate information. Here, you don't have to agree to receive emails, but it's a yes or no question. And lastly, I said that this is a $50 application fee. You're going to put your credit card information here and hit submit. And you're all done for this grant. And next up, we have Transform USA. Transform kind of says it in the name. Let's be bold here. If you're not aiming to transform your business, you're doing it wrong. This grant isn't for those who want to stay small. It's for those ready to take things to the next level. Let's look at the information on the grant. This is a micro grant. It's a little small. It's $1,000. The eligibility requirements is the grant is currently open only to applicants in the U.S. and preferences given to individuals who demonstrate financial need, which we define as not being able to get the things you need with the resources that you have. The grant does not fund political organizations or activities, religious organizations, or student loans or other debt payments. The criteria for this grant: you identify as part of at least one systemically marginalized group. Your idea is aligned with Transform's value, including anti-racism and anti-capitalism. And these values must show up in how you run your business. Your idea business is social impact oriented and challenges systems of oppression, addresses social injustices, and you are in financial need. You have 2 opportunities to apply for the Transform Business Grant in 2024. The March 15th, 31st is already passed, and the next one is September 15th through the 30th. And here is the application for the Transform grant. Here we are looking at just your basic information, basic biographical information, including your mailing address. How did you hear about the grant? Are you a returning applicant? Yes or no? This is a 2-page application. You're going to click next here, and this is where it's going to ask you further questions about transforming your business. Make sure that you're being vulnerable here and let them know about your transformation for your business. They just want to know one thing. How are you going to transform your industry? This isn't about maintaining the status quo. Get specific. What processes are you innovating? What new technologies are you bringing in? This application is all about that. You're thinking big. But be aware of this common pitfall. Too many people try to oversell themselves here. Don't do that. Be clear, concise, and show them exactly how you'll take action. And the next step we have, last but not least, her sweet spot. All right, ladies, let's talk about her sweet spot. This grant is focused on empowering women to take control of their financial future and build sustainable businesses. Now, let's take a look at the grant here. And this is for businesses 51% owned by women of color. It's for businesses currently registered in the U.S., nonprofits, franchise, direct seller, authorized seller, or independent consultant not eligible. Here you need to apply for the micro grant by sharing your business pitch and plan in the application. Applications close on the last day of the month, and the winners will be announced at the Her Sweet Spot First Friday Mixer in the following month. And this is the application. There is a $10 administrative fee for submitting your application. It's asking you for your basic biographical information, your full name, title, your gender, race, age. Here it's asking you for an actual headshot. So you're going to choose a file and put your headshot here. Again, I said this is a 2-pager. You're going to click next. And this is where you're going to have your pitch for your organization. The application is still pretty straightforward, but what they want to see is leadership. You need to prove you can lead your business, not just in the short term, but through challenges and setbacks. The key question here is, what's your biggest challenge and how are you overcoming it? Don't be afraid to get vulnerable. Showing resilience is key. And here's another twist. I've seen applicants focus too much on their strengths, but the winners, they were honest about their weaknesses and how they turned them into opportunities. If you're struggling with something, own it, and then show them how you're overcoming it. And that is all for the grants for today. All right, Grant Success family, there you have it. 4 game-changing grants that could take your business to the next level. And I've shown you how to tackle each application with confidence. Don't just watch, apply. Come on, people. You gotta apply for these grants to get the grants. Go for it. Take what's yours, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more life-changing grant opportunities. And if you're a seasoned tax preparer or looking to start your own tax business, check out my powerful cloud-based tax software with low back-end fees and a free license for your first year. Set yourself up for success this tax season. Visit the website in the comments and get started. See you next time.